News 3 is looking into the hurdles to housing. Interest rates are up and people want to know if now is a good time to buy or sell or if they should just wait. I went to the experts for answers. This is the view that people pay for, if they can afford it. And these days, the pool of buyers that's able to do so is getting smaller. I wanted to understand why, so I spent the day with Christy Allen. She's an associate broker and realtor. What is the state of the housing market in Hampton Roads right now?
It's an interesting time. I wouldn't say it's full buyer's market yet. Sellers do still have a lot of control because there's still not a lot of inventory.
In part because it's getting more expensive to buy a home. Interest rates are almost at 7%, and incomes aren't necessarily increasing along with it. According to JLARC, Virginia's Joint Legislative Audit and Review Commission, the state's median home sales price has risen 28% over the past 4 years, reaching $270,000 in 2021. To keep up, Allen says buyers are now having to make concessions.
Instead of looking at a $300,000 house, maybe they're looking at a $200,000 house. Because if they still want to achieve the same mortgage payment, they have to change something.
But let's say you do find the home that you love. How much will it cost? I crunched the numbers. Let's say you want to buy a $300,000 home on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage. If you put down 20%, you would need a $240,000 loan. In October of 2021, with 3.3% interest, you'd pay about $379,000. If you were to do that today with 6.9% interest, you'd pay $569,000 over the term of the loan. Georgette Houchins is the business development officer with Virginia Housing, the state housing finance agency. What is Virginia Housing seeing in terms of what first-time homebuyers and homebuyers in general are putting down?
The minimum down payment would be at 3.5%.
But with the nonprofit's help, some folks put down even less. The organization is designed to educate and help first-time homebuyers through loan programs and unique financing. It also offers down payment and closing cost help.
Funds that you were going to use for down payment, you can save that for any additional expenses that you might have.
That could be a savings of more than $10,000, which JLARC found is about what people spend on closing costs and down payments. As for solutions, Houchins says to put together a spending plan. As a general rule of thumb, you don't want to spend more than 30% of your income on a mortgage. She says you should also know your debt-to-income ratio.
Because at the end of the day, you would be the one responsible for paying that mortgage.
Back in Ocean View with Christy, she says things are shifting.
We want everybody to have the opportunity to be a homeowner.
So you can go from hunting to housing. And remember, you can shop around for rates and lean on people who have experience. Now, I referenced that JLARC report quite a bit here, and their findings also said that Virginia Housing could give better assistance with upfront mortgage costs. We'll have a link to the full report as well as local resources that can help you on WTKR.com.